Hey, I'm Clouds from Welcome to Travel, and I'm about to head down the Great Ocean Road and the Bellarine Peninsula for 5 days, and I want to show you why this is one of the best road trips you can do in Australia. Bit awkward though, as I am currently a massive loser and have no mates to come with me, and a road trip is only good with your friends, so I better find some.
We give you an itinerary and local tips. So the way I say it is, you know where you're staying each night. It's up to you how you want to get there. You can do your own research, you can follow what we suggest. So normally, it is just $299 per person.
You guys are getting it for free! Are you ready for the Great Ocean Road? Found some friends, so now I'm officially a stage 10 clinger and I'm fine with that. I'm aware that I'm in a car by myself, but I swear they're all in the vans behind me. So where exactly are we going? Today we start by heading inland from Melbourne and heading west to the Grampians National Park and staying in the main town called Halls Gap. Then tomorrow we are heading south towards the coastline and staying in the town of Port Fairy. Then we're hitting the proper Great Ocean Road with our destination on day 3 being Apollo Bay, before heading along the surf coast and ending up in Queenscliff. And then our final day we are heading along the Bellarine Peninsula and ending back up in Melbourne, and this trip is going to take us 5 days.
You could treat me right. Way oh, way oh. Boy, take a chance, will you let me ride? Way oh, way.
How did you guys find out about Welcome to Travel?
Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, someone I was following on Instagram and a YouTuber that did a vlog with you guys.
Oh, which one?
I think it was Molly Thompson.
Oh, Molly, we love Mol.
Every single YouTuber I watch seems to do this tour.
Oh, and
So there was
Bananas.
Molly, Backpacking Bananas,
Yeah.
Polly Gabrielle, Rebecca Ellie's boyfriend Tommy now works for you.
Yeah.
I watch her.
Oh yeah, Rebecca
Unjaded
Ellie.
Jade, all of them.
I think right now we are going to try and do the Pinnacles Walk Lookout, which is this one right here. It's about an hour and a half, and it has an amazing view, like a Pride Rock Lion King kind of a vibe. Right, what are we doing, fellas?
We did. Got a pinnacle. Take a picture of me, yeah.
Influencer.
There you go. Right, so you want them?
Right, good chat.
I could be the best thing in your life. Way oh, way oh. You got me singing. Way oh, way oh. You look like a guy, you could treat me right. Way oh, way oh. Boy, take
I will not lie. This is not an easy walk. It's so unfair. It is a bit steep. It goes all the way up. It says it's only about a 2-kilometer walk up and then back, but it is up. Maybe don't be hungover for this or sick or feeling lazy, because it'll get your heart rate up for sure, but it is absolutely stunning. Fully surrounded by nature, only bird sounds and the sound of me hyperventilating. Okay.
I could be the best thing in your life. Way oh, way oh.
Right, what do we think, everyone? Worth it?
Absolutely. So cool.
I'm just gonna scoot in here real quick.
Me right. Way oh, way oh. I could be the best thing in your life. Way oh, way oh. Maybe let's take a drive, take a drive. Way oh, way oh. Way oh, way oh. Way oh, way oh.
I've just come back into the town after our amazing hike. It's about 5 p.m. and look what I've driven past. I think there's a joey inside. So this is a female, and these are, I believe these are just known as the Eastern Greys kangaroos, which are the most common here in Victoria. I feel like there's definitely a Joey in there. Are we happy with our creation, or? What is that? Is that a cheeky mac and cheese under that? Oh, what a vibe.
Cruise. I don't know. Tails. No. Ah! But he's married her. Oh, that's great. No, it has to be a real.
Good morning, day 2. It's currently 5:30 a.m. and for some reason we wrote on our plan that we were doing a sunrise walk to an amazing sunrise lookout. I am not a morning person, so this is not okay. It's also 2 degrees, so watch this space. Chickens! How beautiful is this eco YHA in the Grampians? We love it here. Huge shout out to Bernard and Tara, the husband and wife duo, who always make sure we have the coziest time here. They manage the hostel. Look how beautiful everything is. It's just really tranquil, kind of in the middle of the Halls Gap Valley, surrounded by birds, trees, bushland, chickens.
Courtney sent me through a list, so then I just went through the list.
Yeah.
I think it was on that backpackers
backpacker job board.
That's the one. So I was on there having a little look through, and this place just came up, and it was called Billabong Ranch, and I was like, that's cool.
That sounds
Billabong's
awesome.
like a surfer brand.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's cool. Had a little look at their website, and then I just emailed them like privately because I thought it'd be better than like going through the website.
Yeah.
And then yeah, she called me back yesterday, and then I called her back this morning, so hopefully Tuesday.
Right, so even though I complained, that sunrise was 110% worth it. It was absolutely stunning. It was only a 20-minute drive from the hostel as well, and I could tell the squad were just quite mind blown by the scenery. So right now we're getting ready to leave the hostel and we're heading to McKenzie Falls, which is the only hostel waterfall in the area that flows all year round, and it's quite a beauty, so I'll take you there now.
Right, no snoring. Hey, I was a snorer.
Oh, didn't snore tonight.
I have no idea.
Yeah, and apparently I wriggle in bed as well. So.
Arrived at the iconic Port Fairy YHA. We're staying in old heritage listed buildings. Oh, this is a vibe! Hi!
Why is everyone trying to get me out of this?
They've converted a church to a kebab shop. What's the pub called that we're going to?
The Stump.
So the locals call it the Stump, but what's it actually called? What is it?
Caledonian.
Yeah. How do they get Stump from Caledonian? Australia, that's why. This is what you need to order at an Australian pub. It's called a parma, and it's chicken breast, ham, melted cheese, chippies, side salad. It is an Aussie classic. we are so excited for the next couple of days because we are heading down the iconic parts of the Great Ocean Road. So starting with the 12 Apostles, and there is so much more to see along that part of the Australian coastline. So let's see what we can find. So the reason why we left Port Fairy so early, around 8 AM, to head down the Great Ocean Road is because we're trying to beat all the crowds that come from Melbourne. Very popular to just do a day trip down to the Great Ocean Road on those big tour buses. But in my opinion, that's kind of rushing all the amazing scenery that you can see. It's way better doing it as a road trip with friends. But so we have done the reversed way around the Great Ocean Road, so we're coming back along it, and that is so that we beat all of the crowds from Melbourne and have scenery to ourselves. So why is this part of the coastline known as the Shipwreck Coast? Well, there are at least 638 known shipwrecks in this part of the Great Ocean Road coastline, and only 240 of them have been discovered. So the name makes sense. This is why we love the Great Ocean Road so much, because on the other side of the ocean it's just beautiful rolling hills of farmland. It's so untouched. The local communities and the state government has done such a good job with not allowing any overdevelopment or commercial building of anything along the Great Ocean Road, so it is purely just nature and sheep and cows. Right now we're checking out a great walk called Mate's Rest. It's a 30-minute trail walk that loops around, takes you right back to the car park. For size. I can't be the only one that finds this funny. In the Otways, they've found a fossilised claw of a carnivorous meat-eating dinosaur. Look at the name of it. Australovenator. The Australovenator. Anyway, means the southern hunter. Look, if I was a dinosaur, that's what I'd want for my name. I would want that.
With an organization that booked with you guys.
Oh, through an agent then?
Yeah,
me too.
Wait, all of you?
No, I heard it from a YouTuber, from a backpacker.
Which one?
What was her name?
Christiane?
Backpacking Banana?
Yeah, Christiane?
Yeah, Christiane, yeah.
Great.
I saw her video. So. Orientation thing in our school.
Oh.
And I saw them and I got like a magazine from them. And then I found this like weeks in Australia before you do work and travel, and then I was like, I'm gonna do that.
Like an orientation day in your high school?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's amazing. We never got that at our schools.
To I don't know how to call it, like a market in a hall.
Oh, like a what are they called?
I call it beurs.
Like an expo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a travel expo.
Yeah, a travel expo, and then they were there, and
Brilliant.
I just took what folders and.
And you said, like, I want to go to Melbourne first, Australia, and then
No, I just thought I wanted to go to Melbourne, and then I was looking, and there was Sydney or Melbourne. So
yeah.
I thought, no, that's a good
Simple
thing.
as that.
And my parents really liked that the idea that you can call the whole travel time someone.
Yeah.
It's like certain.
Just a little bit less stressful when you arrive.
Yeah, for them also. So.
morning, it's day 4 of our road trip and we're waking up in beautiful Apollo Bay. I can't believe how lucky we've been with the weather this time of year, but it's just sunny and blue skies. So today we're heading down the surf coast part of the Great Ocean Road. So we're going to see why the surf culture is so big down this way, and ending up the day actually checking out Bells Beach, which is where the famous Rip Curl Pro competition is held every Easter every year, and is also the birthplace of Rip Curl and Quicksilver, the brands that is so well known around the world. But we're also hoping to check out some more waterfalls and some wildlife as well. One thing I have noticed already here in Apollo Bay, and it was the same in Port Fairy, the same in Halls Gap in the Grampians, so I'm fairly sure it'll be a similar story further down the Great Ocean Road coast, is just how many businesses are needing to hire people. There's so many for hire signs outside restaurants, bars, cafes, shops. It has never been an easier time, it seems, to get a job. If you're coming down here in summer as a backpacker and you want that quintessential Australian surf smaller town experience over summer and you want to get a job, check out the Great Ocean Road or the Bellarine Peninsula. I mean, it can walk to any town that you like the most and see 10 or 20 for hire signs starting immediately. So never been a better time. So we started in Melbourne, then we went west all the way into the Grampians National Park, and we've come down to Port Fairy and continuing along the Great Ocean Road. We're currently in Apollo Bay, and later today we're heading around here, and tomorrow ending up in Melbourne. So this has taken us 5 days. Oh my god, focus. And look how little of a space that is in comparison to the whole country.
If you like pina coladas, you get it caught in the rain. Hello.
We are looking for koalas.
Out in the wild.
Yes.
I can't even see if I'm pointing my camera at it.
I can barely see.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Yay!
aww. There it is.
The big old tree blob.
Tree blob. We love that. We love the
We love a tree blob.
I think I'm blind.
Marie, vil du sige noget på dansk?
Ja, det er en rigtig god tur.
Godt.
Rejs med Welcome to Travel. What?
The girls in their element.
It's got a little sea turtle on it. Look, and you know how much she loves sea turtles. That's what
We got to Lawn half an hour ago and it was sunny, blue skies, and people were out surfing, and now it's pissing down. So we were going to go to Erskine Waterfalls and also try and see all the kangaroos on the golf course that are just, that's where they live, down in this part of the Great Ocean Road. These two activities are very outdoor related and would be a bit shit right now. So we've had a little bit of a shop at all the cute boutiques in Lawn. By the way, everyone's hiring here as well. Literally just everywhere, and this is my favourite town by far. So again, if you wanted that surf lifestyle over summer where you can work and have the beach right on your doorstep, Lawn might be a good option for you. So I think we're going to head to the famous chocolate factory just outside of Anglesea, have a nice hot chocolate. This group is like a small family. I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing to see just how tight-knit they are after not even 2 weeks of knowing each other. They've welcomed me so warmly. I was a bit nervous to join them, being that they were 22 strangers for me at the start, but honestly, this is a travel family. So we are just going to go to the chocolate factory and then head to our final destination, which is Queen's Cliff. But if the weather clears up for us in the afternoon, we're going to the famous Bells Beach, which is where the Rip Curl Pro is held.
Yeah.
Chocolate factory!
We're going to win a prize.
Are we?
Win a prize? Yeah, we're going to live in the chocolate factory, like Charlie.
Oh my god. Why didn't I get that at the start?
Like, the glass elevator at the end.
yeah, keen to fly up in the air. I low-key thought the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka was kind of sexy. Or no? Is that just me?
What, the actual character?
Something about the bowl haircut really did it for me. Very nice. Very impressive.
Yeah, they don't really go for it.
Just arrived at our last destination, which is in Queen's Cliff, and at a place called Cobb & Co is where we're staying, and we're already obsessed. Check it out. This is an old horse stables. Common theme here. Dog.
Oh, so we cannot use it.
Do you love this place? This
place is the best. This
we
place
love it.
is
Look,
so
they've given us free beers.
Oh yeah, free beers and a cute dog.
Yeah, what more could you ask for?
What? Nothing more.
Yeah, so old converted. There's a lot of horse stables that are converted in Australia, aren't they? Yeah. Was Port Fairy as well? I don't know. And then it's a scuba dive centre as well, which is super cool. That went so fast. Damn it. I hate saying bye to new travel friends. It's honestly the hardest thing. It never gets easier at all. Like I said before, they were just so warm and welcoming, and they all obviously got along with each other so well as they decided to keep traveling for a week more together after the Welcome to Melbourne tour. This is such a great road trip. Like, I've grown up going to these regions and these areas as a kid, but doing it again as an adult, and this itinerary and taking the time to do it over 5 days, it's definitely my favourite road trip to do in Australia, I would say, but maybe I'm biased as a Melburnian. The Tourism Jobs Bank is here to support you in your search for summer employment, specifically in the regions of Geelong, the Bellarine, Great Ocean Road and the Grampians. This project uses a job listing app to directly connect job seekers with employers and is the perfect tool for working holiday makers. You can choose a variety of work types such as full-time, casual, office, hospitality, retail and more. Enter your top 8 skills before continuing on to more specified selections such as desired hourly rate, annual salary and start date, etc. Once your profile is set up, you'll be matched with jobs and can see exactly where they're located. From there, you can reach out to the employer and begin the recruitment process. It's as simple as that.